Mouse problem at home and you want to encourage barn owls in, you don't really need to feed them. They're pretty good at catching their own food. You can provide water, and water, like a little bird bath up off the ground away from cane toads. Water source is benefiting all kinds of animals, so you're going to have heaps of different species of birds. Again, possums, sugar gliders, little frogs and stuff. Everything loves water, and water can attract a lot of wildlife. But habitat design, or different aspects of habitat, is incredibly important. A lot of people plant lots of trees and they go, yep, I'm going to help out a lot of wildlife by planting trees in my garden. You're going to have aspects of a habitat, like a tree hollow, or somewhere like accommodation, it means that that's a bit of a rudder. So they can be very agile and turn on a dime in the air, and that's very good for catching their food. They love grasshoppers and other insects. So when they're running around in the grass, they might scare a couple of insects up off the ground. Want to come up here, show them how you jump again? That's it. And you want those grasshoppers up, that's good. So he jumps on them. Good job. There you go. You get one more jump, and then we send you home. You're doing such a good job today. Ready?
Go.
Ready? Looking? Oh, you're looking at the sky. That's right. Good job. They're very tall, but there's a bird that's considered heavier than an emu, which is our cassowary in North Queensland. The cassowaries are considered heavier. They are both members of that ratite family, so they don't have a keel. They've lost the ability to fly, but they haven't quite lost their wings. That is an emu. That's the little remnants of the wings. So evolution has lost the ability to fly, but he hasn't quite lost the wings. Very tiny little wings. Very big legs. Does anyone know how fast they can run? About 50 k's an hour, roundabout. Very fast runners and capable of a decent kick to protect his lovely nest here. Now, we all know those couple of things now, but do we know that it's the dads that do all of the incubation processes moving along nicely? But if something comes along, they are easily frightened. Down boy goes. Absolutely terrified. That's the breasted buzzard. She needs to find something to help her into this egg. Again, she can't use her beak or her talons. In fact, her sort of talons and feet look more so like chickens. They're not very impressive. But her little secret is pretty impressive.
Wow.
Trying to break into emu eggs. And this behaviour is pure instinct. We never taught her how to do this. It's an innate or an instinctual behaviour, which is pretty incredible. You're in. Good job. Now, generally they're not sort of ripping the egg completely apart. Generally they just want to make a bit on the wings, very beneficial for energy preservation. They can save as much energy as they want by eating on the wing. Very good. You can eat it nice and quick. You're ready to catch the next bit nice and quick. Energy efficiency is one. The other reason that they eat on the wing is that all kites, because they're so agile, they tend to snatch food off each other. Very cheeky. So if a kite's flying around and holding on to a bit of food, a black kite or a whistling kite might come along and try and snatch it out of his tongue. So the quicker he can eat it, that secures him that meal. You dropped that bit, didn't you? Now, if you're looking for Brahmini kites anywhere along our coastal regions, the mudflats when they're exposed at low tide around our mangroves are still a food source.
Oh, what the?
And they're very confident flyers. You can see them kilometres in the skies riding those thermals, but a very short tail. So check out how she has to use her wings to control her landing. Beautiful. The neck's not really black, it's more of an iridescent sort of coloration, isn't it? Little purple cap on top of her head. Before she runs home, everyone know what colour her eyes are.
Yellow.
Yellow eyes. Very good. Okay, show everyone how you hunt.
Holy shit.
He is not afraid to get wet. Floating around on the water, he can pull himself up out